Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button on the top right and hit the little bell to get future notifications. If you're a returning subscriber, make sure to hit the like button and to also drop a comment below. So in this video, what I want to talk about is the Betta Hendra that's all the way to the right. I've done some research and I've gotten some pretty good information. Now that they've been in there for about almost a week, they are more active, and I do see them more often. I keep the tank pretty dim, so right now, let's see if we can get a view of them. So right underneath that terracotta pot, you see the male over there, all the way there in the back right. Wow, I really can't talk right now. And if you look very closely, right above him is a bubble nest. So these guys are ready to breed. So that's the male. The female usually hides inside this cave and also right there in the back. So that is the male. He looks black, but he's not. He's like a nice deep blue. But they don't like a lot of light in their tank, so usually I keep it pretty dim, or I keep the light focused above the pot so the pot creates a shadow. I have that cup in there as well. They like to hang out in there. And then they also hang out in the Java moss in the back. And there's also a lot of Indian almond leaves right there, and some fake floating plants to see if they would build a nest in that. But I've noticed that he really likes right in there. So this is a weird setup with some light diffuser that I use just to keep the pot up higher, closer to the surface. So I'm going to focus right here so we could keep seeing him. So from my research, what I've gotten is that they don't like a lot of light. They're pretty skittish, but I think that since these were wild caught, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I don't really know the facts yet. And they do like pretty acidic water, so the almond leaves do help a lot. I've been feeding them frozen bloodworms, and it seems like that's the only food at the moment that they're taking. I did try some pellets, but I'm not sure if the shrimp ate it or if they ate it, but the food did disappear, but I'm not positive where it went. So these bubble nests, I've accidentally destroyed 3 of them already, not realizing that they were building them under here, since the pot was completely flat. I knew that they were hiding underneath it, but I didn't know that there was actually a nest. But now, since I lifted it up, I'm able to see underneath it, and you can see it right there in the back. So it should be pretty interesting that they're ready to breed only a weekend later, which I did. From reading, it showed like it was pretty common since like the bariatric pressure changes coming from Thailand to the U.S. So these guys are bubble nesters, and unlike regular betta fish or the traditional betta splendens, you can keep them in family groups. So you could always keep the female and male together. Some breeders do separate the female just to trigger breeding faster, so that way when the male has a bubble nest, they put in the female and they breed quicker, but you don't have to separate them. As long as you have some hiding spots for the female to go and hide in when the male seems to get aggressive, then you're usually pretty fine. They don't eat their fry, so they're not really predators when it comes to their own offspring, and usually the siblings will leave other siblings alone. So I think that's actually pretty cool because you keep multiple of them together, and that was one of my issues I had with our traditional bettas. Keeping the males and females separate took a lot of tank space, but now if you keep multiple generations together, have like family groups of them, it makes it more practical to keep. I thought these guys weren't recommended for beginners, which I am to the wild type betta, but so far I've had pretty good luck with them. I haven't done any water changes in this tank yet, and I probably won't now since the bubble nest is up there. I can't really take much water than about maybe half an inch. So that's where we stand right now, and that's the update on these guys and some quick information on them. Sorry for the shaky camera, it's a little awkward to get in this back tank. But that right there in the back is the male. I wish I could show you the female, but she usually She's usually hiding in there, and it's hard to see her, or she hides in the back. The female is less colorful. And they don't have, what I've noticed is that their head shape is different than our typical Betta Splendid. They have more of a, I don't know, like goofy cartoon-like face instead of the pronounced jawline. But these guys are really cool. Alright, and that concludes this video. So I hope you guys found the information interesting. And I'll keep you guys updated. Maybe we'll get some fry out of these guys and have some up for sale soon in the future. Alright guys, make sure to drop a comment below, hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments or any other information that I haven't mentioned in this video, make sure to drop it below as well. Alright guys, till next time, have a good one.